Alright, this is bonus mission 1, and it's basically a rehash of training camp 1 with the same location being used, just different people in different places. We've got a box in here this time, we've got these guys over here, we've got a couple more metal boxes, and we got a guard right here. So I think this guy and these guys are the closest to us. And once again we've got Sapper over here, and we've got Thief. Thief this time seems to start over there. He once again has only got his lockpicks. Sapper doesn't have very much, I'm guessing. He's got a knife. Now, why is he... I don't know why he's got a knife, because he can't actually use it. Anyway, we've got these two guys here. So this guy, I think, is going to move back and forth. Let's try the... we might be able to try the cigarette trick on him. If we find some cigarettes. I don't think we actually start with some. So, you know what? I'm probably going to find that this guy here has cigarettes, because he's puffing away there. So I'm going to move him out of the way first and check him. Yeah, there you go. We got some cigarettes. So I'm going to use those to get rid of this guy. So I'm going to chuck them down here somewhere. And yeah, there you go. Loves his nicotine. Okay, so... And this guy, he seems to be in a completely random different uniform, and I don't know why. I've never seen that uniform before. Although the image in here is exactly the same, so not sure what that's about, but anyway. So we've got rid of those two. Okay, so now it's this chap here. I'll put a uniform on so that I can walk around. You know what? I might actually give the uniform to the thief, because he is probably going to have to do his high wire trick. So I'm just going to give Thief a uniform for now. Sapper can wait. Sapper can crawl over here, actually. I'll send him over there. He'll take his time anyway, because he's a slow crawler. Oh, that guy's lighting up anyway. Well, that's helpful, because he's now stopped turning his head, which, as we know, is what always happens when you light a cigarette. Now, I think, because I'm higher than this guy, I don't think he will see me. I'm just going to rotate. Technically, I'm above him now. Okay, so... if I'm quick enough, I can drop down before he turns his head. If not, I might need to knock him out. Ah, now we've got... Okay, I can check this box. Hey, there we go. There's a mine detector, and there is the shears, the metal shears. I wonder if I can get into this box without that guy seeing me. I should have brought something to distract him. Okay, well, maybe I can knock him out. You see, I can knock out, but I can't tie up, unfortunately. Ooh, hello. I can knock him out, but I can't tie up. But what I can do is, if I hit him a few times, I think he might stay unconscious for a little bit longer. I think those stars eventually disappear if you do this enough. And that's sort of like the next best thing. I might have completely made that up, I can't remember. For some reason it feels like... Yeah, you see, there you go. I think he's going to stay out for longer now. Okay, so as soon as this guy turns around, I'm going to go back up the pole, because it just seems like the easiest way to get back across, if I'm very quick. Alright, I should have put the uniform on before I did this, but never mind, because I need to come down again on the other side. Anyway, I'm going to deliver these things to Sapper, who is waiting over here. Thief, I'm just going to... You know what, if I'm quick enough, I think I'll be alright if I come down the pole. He might see me just for a second. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the other guy saw me. Okay. Alright, so Sapper is going to get his things back. These names, I'm sure, were different. When I used to play this on the original, I'm sure it actually said Thief and Sapper. It didn't say these kind of nicknames, Lupin and Inferno, but maybe I'm the only one that remembers that. I'm not sure. Okay, so... You know what? I'm going to try... I've got our uniform back now, haven't I? Yeah, okay. I'm going to try... Oh, I need to get the wire cutters. I'm going to try and do them right behind this guy, because that might be the only place that he can't see. So I'm in my uniform. I'm going to cut through here. And I think there will be mines here as well, so I'm just going to be very tentative here. There might not be any mines here, actually. Oh, you know what? Maybe there aren't. Okay. I thought there would be mines there. I think in Training Camp 1 there are. Right, I'm going to knock this guy out and carry him out of the way. You know what? Sometimes a tied up guy is useful because somebody will run over and try and untie him. So I might do that trick now. Yeah, there you go. And this guy is going to run over. He's going to spot me.
Yes, sir.
Happily, he is a silent mechanic. They don't seem to shout. Anyone with no weapon doesn't seem to raise the alarm. They just kind of try and tackle the situation on their own, which isn't the best idea. So that's always a good tip. If it's just a mechanic or somebody who's got a uniform but doesn't have any weapons, they will run over and try and beat you up because they don't have any other weapons. And that can be quite useful because they don't actually shout. They don't raise the alarm. They just try and, as I say, kind of tackle it on their own for some reason. Okay, yeah, we've got some mines here, and we have actually found a way past them. I will just deactivate these two just so that we don't step on them. But we've actually got around that. Okay, so next up it's this guy. Now I still have my cigarette, so I can probably still do the cigarette trick on him unless these guys can see him. And you know what? I don't think they can. So I'm going to try the cigarette trick on this guy and just see if I can get him to move. Yeah, there we go. Knock him down. And now... Oh, you know what? I don't have room for that, but I think it's okay. I don't think I need it anyway. Now, I did look in this box. So I don't need anything else from there. There is a box in there, actually. But I don't really know how we can get to it without getting past these guys. Yeah, there's no gap there, so I can't get round there. Unless Thief can crawl over this wall. Can he climb that wall? No, I guess he can't. And if he does that, no, I don't want to send him that way. Alright, so you know what? I'm just going to use a grenade on these guys, and then that's probably... Is that the end of the level? It didn't really give me a briefing, this one, for some reason. Deactivate all the mines as an objective and escape in the enemy vehicle, and then secondary objective, neutralize the enemy patrol. Okay, so you know what? We are going to go back to the minefield, and we are going to deactivate those, because that is actually an objective on this mission. So once again, I'm just going to be very careful, and I'm just going to try and deactivate all of these mines. There's one. You do have to get very close to these. They just come out of nowhere right by your feet, which is presumably a bit like what it's like in real life. Happily, not that I know. Okay, so as we get down here, there's usually one tucked right in on the edge of the map just to kind of mess with you. Is that the last one? Yeah, it looks like that's the last one. Okay. So let's see if it's been ticked off. Yes, it has. It's been tipped off. Okay, so using the enemy vehicle and neutralize the enemy patrol. Those are the last two things we've got to do here. So we can get in the car. That's no problem. In fact, Thief can head to the car now, I would have thought. And now I am going to try and use a grenade on these guys. And one is probably going to be enough. And then we can drive off in the car.
That's it.
Just out of interest, what was in that box? Let's have a look. Medkit and some food. Well, I couldn't get to it anyway, but it doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm going to hop in the car. Thief is already in the car. Is Thief driving? Yeah, I guess Thief is driving. Now, they're a bit ungainly, the cars, but I think if I drive off here, that will trigger the end of the level. Just like that. And that is the end of bonus mission 1.